We're all looking for those deep stashes in our fantasy leagues, especially our deep leagues, our dynasty leagues. We're looking for some cheap buys. We're going to see whether or not you need Noah Brown for your fantasy team. He's just signed with the Commanders. He's working extra with Jayden Daniels. Maybe he emerges as one of the options in this offense. Maybe not, but we got to look at the numbers. We got to look at what's going on here with the offense. We got to look at the situation. We go over the numbers. You make your choice on whether or not you need Noah Brown. But before we dig in, you need to click that subscribe button. We're doing these deep dives every day. In season, deep dives on the top players off the waiver wire. Deep dives on these guys changing their situation as they climb the depth chart. We do that so you can look at the numbers and then make your decision on whether or not you need that player for your team. We help you set your lineups. We help you win the waiver wire. It's every day, multiple videos a day. Click that button, stop missing out. But we're looking at Noah Brown today. Noah Brown is working extra with Jayden Daniels, trying to ramp things up. One, he wants to play well, he wants to look good, and Jayden Daniels needs him. He needs another weapon, and we're looking at Noah Brown here. He can be productive. He can be productive with good quarterback play. He's used to working with rookie quarterbacks because he did last year with C.J. Stroud. This could be a player that steps up and comes out in a big way. Noah Brown, though, wasn't heavily drafted. 7th-round pick to the Dallas Cowboys. Eventually made his way to the Texans. Not the most athletic prospect, but it doesn't matter. He's proven to play at the NFL level. Now, can he climb the depth chart here? And looking at his receiving air yards, he can be a deep threat. He can get targeted downfield. Then his other advanced metrics per player, profiler.com. Target share, 17% with that Texans offense. Routes ran, a fair clip considering he had a lot of competition there. Can run out of slot a little bit. Can get those deep targets. That's what we like about him. And his 8 out of 12 is really the sexy number because he can get downfield. He's playing with Jayden Daniels. Jayden Daniels, among Power 5 quarterbacks last year, was the most accurate at 20-plus yards or more at 66.6%. A lot of sixes in there, but I think you catch the drift. He can push it downfield with accuracy. We're looking at his efficiency. 1.85 fantasy points per route run down there. Yards per target, 10.3. This guy can be efficient. You're looking at the offense here. You got Terry McLaurin and a bunch of dudes. Terry McLaurin and a bunch of dudes. I'm not going to sell you on anybody. They all got their opportunities. Anybody running beside McLaurin is going to get opportunities in this offense. We got to let things play out. Noah Brown's late to the game. We're getting ready to start games here soon. We're getting ready to start some games. Is he going to be on field? Is he not? It's not like he's a tremendous talent, but he's talented enough to be proven to be productive at the NFL level. But he's on the field with some dudes, and really he's another dude that has been productive at one point. So something to pay attention to. Something to look at. And you look at the tight ends. I think the tight ends are going to benefit. Watch Ben Sinnott later in the year. Zach Ertz right now, and then Austin Eckler. With this going to be a fast-paced RPO offense to keep Jayden Daniels upright, Austin Eckler might be getting more targets than expected. Honestly, everything is on Jayden Daniels' shoulders. You're expecting him to be C.J. Stroud for this guy to hit. You're expecting him to be C.J. Stroud for a wide receiver 2 or a wide receiver 3 in this offense to be productive for fantasy football. You're expecting that to happen. If that happens, great. Great for these wide receivers. It would be a great thing to happen. But one thing that's going to happen is we're going to see some targets to the tight ends. Austin Eckler healthy on the field, looking good. If he's looking good, he's going to be targeted. He's going to get those short targets trying to get that yak. And Terry McLaurin's going to get his. And you're looking at Jayden Daniels, first-round draft pick, off the board, accurate downfield. And that's what we're seeing. He can rock launchers. Also, fast-paced RPO offense. We're going to have to make decisions over the middle. We're going to play the short game a little bit. So, again, he's got to be on the field. That may not happen week 1. That might be middle of the season. So that's an indicator that you're going to have to watch him. But a lot of targets have opened up. Curtis Samuel, Jahan Dotson's gone. About 150 targets gone or more out of this offense. And they do not have many wide receivers here that's considered serious competition that really keep a guy like Noah Brown down throughout a whole season. But Noah Brown here is in a new situation, new offense. And the ADP is like, I don't know if we really care. I don't know if we really care. This is Underdog ADP, but people are putting their money on the line. Thousands upon thousands of people today. And the ADP is saying, I don't know. I don't know, but it's very recent. But usually you'll see the line go up a little bit there on the end. Yeah, you're going to pay attention to that. You're going to pay attention to that with Noah Brown to see what happens there. But in your drafts, your basic redraft league, more than likely you're not going to need to pick him up. You can watch them on waivers. However, if you're in a deeper league, you probably do have to pay attention. If you're drafting 28 rounds or more, you may want to. You may want to see if you're in on Jayden Daniels, then you're going to be in on him probably. If not one of the other wide receivers, your league is deep. You're in a dynasty league, and you're probably wanting to spend a late round pick on him. I don't know. If you need Noah Brown, then maybe you need to rebuild. Maybe you need to do that. Roster construction wise, if you're a winning team, maybe you need to like garner some capital together and get you something more consistent. Now that I'm thinking about in Dynasty, if you're looking at Noah Brown and you're saying, I need this guy to be able to set lineups, you might need to rebuild. You might need to cut it. You might need to retool that team. Your roster construction is going to be very interesting. I would wait till in season how he's being used and how Jayden Daniels looked for and make any moves. But let me know what you think in the comments below. I want to hear about it. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. One thing for watching. Catch you on the next video.